Now the first thing I gotta do, pull this hairpin out right there. So I'm gonna pull this pin out. Okay, now I got the pin out. Okay. Now I gotta push this through. And once I get that through, wow, it's kind of rough. And once I get that pin through, so I got this pin out. So we pull this pin through, and now the brake pedal is just floating free. So there's a hairpin. So there you go. The hairpin. You're gonna pull it out of this hole right here. And once you pull the pin out, now you got some bolts on the outside. And you see those bolts right there? You know, you got, now the ones at the bottom, they're just studs. So what you're doing, you're gonna remove the nuts at the bottom, and you're gonna remove the bolts at the top. See the one line? See all these messes on the, you got the single brake line that runs into a junction. And I'm gonna zoom it in and see if you can see it. You see that junction right there? So on that junction, the line at the top, it runs to the master cylinder. So that master cylinder single line, it controls all four-wheel brakes. So I'm going to take one of these plugs and get a line at the back of that junction. I don't know if you can see it, but got one line that goes from the back of the junction. That goes to the rear wheels. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take one of those plugs and I'm going to block that junction off in the rear. So that way, you only have that junction for the left and right front calipers. Then once I block that off, I'm going to take that same brake line and I'm going to put that into my proportional valve towards the rear. That might be, and I believe for GM vehicles, I believe the rear brake lines are 3/16. Or it could be a quarter, I'm not sure. But that line right there, that's a 3/16. So I'm going to tap that into the proportional valve. And never use compression fit. Compression fit is not safe. If you're gonna do the brake line, do it the correct way. You know, either replace the entire line from fitting to fitting, as long as it's not a compression. You can conjoin two lines with the correct splitter, and that is the safest way to do it. Do it the correct way, and you will save a lot of grief.